Good evening. This is Akash Bani. The news read by Shobhashati Bhattacharjee. Prime Minister Narendra Modi left on a 5-day visit to the United States and Egypt this morning. In his departure statement, the PM Modi said, "This visit will be an opportunity to enrich the depth and diversity of India-US partnership." He said, India-US ties are multifaceted with deepening engagements across sectors, and the USA is India's largest trade partner in goods and services. The Prime Minister said India and US collaborate closely in science and technology, education, health, defense and security fields. He said the initiative on critical and emergency technologies has added new dimensions and widened collaboration to defense, industrial cooperation, space, telecom, quantum, artificial intelligence and biotech sectors. Mr. Modi added that the two countries are also collaborating to further our shared vision of a free, open and inclusive Indo-Pacific. Sharing other details of his visit, Mr. Modi said President Biden and he had the opportunity to meet several times since his last official visit to the USA in September 2021. He said that his discussions with President Biden and other senior US leaders will provide an opportunity to consolidate the bilateral cooperation as well as in plurilateral forums such as G20, Quad and IPEF. Mr. Modi added that the US Congress has always provided strong bipartisan support to India-US ties. The Prime Minister also expressed that his visit to the US will reinforce our ties based on shared values of democracy, diversity and freedom, and together India and US stand stronger in meeting the shared global challenges. On Egypt, Mr. Modi said that he will travel to Cairo at the invitation of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and very excited to pay a state visit to a close and friendly country for the first time. Sharing details of the visit, Mr. Modi said he looks forward to discussions with President Sisi and senior members of the Egyptian government to impart further momentum to our civilizational and multifaceted partnership. Mr. Modi added that he will also have the opportunity to interact with the vibrant Indian diaspora in Egypt. The Prime Minister said these two visits in the span of a few months is a reflection of rapidly evolving partnership with Egypt, which was elevated to a strategic partnership during President Sisi's visit to India. The 9th International Day of Yoga will be celebrated across the globe tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in the Yoga Day program at the United Nations headquarters in New York. The theme of Yoga Day this year is Yoga for Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. PM Modi has in his Mann Ki Baat program urged listeners many times over the years to take up the practice. In his address at the United Nations General Assembly in 2014, PM Modi suggested an International Day of Yoga on 21st June. It received support of 177 countries, and since then, International Day of Yoga is being celebrated across the globe in every country. The United Nations General Assembly UNGA also proclaimed 21st June as the International Day of Yoga in their resolution. Since 2015, the International Day of Yoga has evolved into a mass movement for health around the world. The practice of yoga helps in improving metabolism, maintaining proper blood circulation, and reducing vulnerability to various ailments like respiratory disorders, cardiovascular diseases, and diabetes. Breathing exercises in yoga such as pranayams helps a person relieve stress and anxiety. Realizing the spread and importance of yoga world over, the government has included attending a short-term yoga program in the list of permissible activities under the tourist and e-tourist visas. In Uttar Pradesh, preparations are in full swing for organizing yoga program on the occasion of Yoga Day tomorrow. The state government is already celebrating Yoga Week, which started from 15th June. The main yoga function will be held in the premises of the famous Kashi Vishwanath corridor of Varanasi, where more than 1,000 people will take part in yoga program. Ayush Minister of State Dayashankar Mishra Dayalu said that state government is going to celebrate International Yoga Day on large scale. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has directed the state ministers to participate in activities on International Yoga Day on 21st June in the districts they have been given charge of. That's all in this news bulletin. Namaskar.